Hey, I'd like to welcome you to another episode of Mission Matters. My name is Adam Torres, and today we are in Beverly Hills, California, and we're at the Monetize Talk events. Let me tell you, this is the 15th edition that David Rivero's been putting on, and I'm a fan. I've been coming out here. I think this is my third or fourth time covering the event, and I have the privilege of interviewing the speakers, and I was able to snag Megan before she took off. I know she had to leave. Megan, welcome. I just saw you on stage. How do you feel?
I felt like I was able to share something really with the audience, which made me feel close to the audience, made me feel one with them. And to me, there's nothing more joyful than the feeling of oneness with other people.
Now, Megan, I saw the, I'll say, performance, because you're quite a speaker. So I saw the performance, and I just have to ask, I mean, you speak all around the world, really, according to what I heard. Tell me a little bit more about some of the topics you speak about just in general.
You know, after years of learning how to speak and what to say, I realized that the only value I can add to other people is by unlearning what I'd learned. And instead of giving people a piece of my mind, give them a piece of my heart. Because there are so many amazing minds out there. There are so many brilliant minds that no matter how much I try, I can never add as much value as some of these incredible people can add to the audience. But I know that I have a lot of love and I have a lot of emotions that I'd like to share with people to make them feel, because what I believe is in this time in history, a lot of us are walking zombies because we've been so buried under the pressure of work and society and, cultural pressure and, financial pressure that we're scared to feel. And we cannot heal unless we feel. And I think my purpose in this world is to help people feel. I'm not an expert. I don't claim to be an expert. So all I can offer to people is my raw feelings and encouraging them to experience their own raw feelings.
I love that about what you were talking about as well. And I'll tell you why very specifically. Like sometimes, like even myself being behind a mic, you get platforms, they get bigger, and all of a sudden you have this thought process that all of a sudden you're an expert. And I very publicly say, like, for everybody watching, I do not consider myself a business expert. I do not consider, I bring people on. I want to bring the experts on. Slightly different perspective for the other individuals out there who have maybe grown platforms and otherwise. And I know you work in media with Megan Pormer Media. How do you kind of help navigate that discussion on how you put your brand out there, especially when other people are kind of trying to project something on you? It's a very specific question that I feel like you're the one to ask, because that's what you're doing. You're making sure to take care of your brand.
The main thing for me when building a brand is to understand what exact problem it is that you're solving. And then finding the people that can benefit from that, you solving that problem for them. Finding the people that are looking for you. It's not, as business owners, we should not expect others to find us. It's our job to help people become aware about us. I want to encourage all business owners to stop waiting to be discovered. Stop waiting for people to come and knock on your door, because if you are lucky enough to be in a position to serve humanity, it's your job to make them know that you're here to serve them and you're here to help them. So brand positioning has all to do with finding that community that is looking for you and doing whatever it takes to introduce yourself to that community, to give that community a chance to be served by you.
So at Mission Matters, one of our goals and one of our aims is to amplify stories for entrepreneurs, for executives, for really people that we feel have a great story to share. So that's our mission on a day-to-day basis. I'd have to ask you, what mission matters to you?
What mission matters to me is to help people feel acknowledged. And I do that through my work. PR work is about helping people feel acknowledged and find their community. PR is not just a business. PR can bring unity to humanity, because once you raise awareness about somebody's work, they find their people, they find their community, and that community finds another community.
It's interesting, right? How that happens.
Yes. And like you can bring the pieces of the consciousness puzzle closer together.
The consciousness puzzle. I love that. So, final question here, Megan. I know you got a lot of things going on today. Megan Pormer Media, tell me a little bit more about like the types of individuals that you find is a good fit. Like for I know you have a specialty practice. Like who's typically a good fit to work with you and your team?
Anyone who is interested in personal development and is in the business of helping humanity evolve, whether it's wellness, it's longevity, whether they're helping humanity by making them understand how to heal themselves, healing, personal development, mindfulness. And my specialty is bridging the gap between the personal development world and the entertainment world, because the entertainment world is about being a microphone, having a big platform, having a large audience. And I think nowadays the market is more about edutainment and not so much about entertainment, because being entertained is no longer enough for conscious human beings. Human beings are craving to be entertained while learning something that can help with their growth, with their mindfulness. So edutainment is what I see for the future, for a bright future for humanity. And I would like to contribute towards raising awareness and creating more edutainment by bridging the gap between the education, personal development world and the entertainment world.
Wow. So as long as I can remember, Megan, I'm telling you, I'm going to give you credit for the word edutainment because you just taught me it. And I promise everybody listening, just call me out if I stop giving credit to Megan for that word, because she just taught me it and I'm in. But thank you so much. Last thing I want you to do, Megan, look at the camera, and how can people follow you? How can they learn more? How can they connect? What do you want your last words to be?
Please find me on Instagram, Megan Pormer Media. I check every single DM, and I love connecting with people. And every time I receive a message, it just warms my heart because I feel like I'm connecting with another heart.
Amazing. And for everybody watching, just so you know, we'll definitely put the links in the show notes so you can just click on the link and head right on over. And speaking of the audience, if this is your first time with Mission Matters and you haven't done it yet, hit that subscribe or follow button. This is a daily show. Each and every day we're putting out new content, new ideas, and hopefully new inspiration to help you along the way in your journey as well. So again, hit that subscribe or follow button. And Megan, thank you so much for coming on the show. It was a pleasure, and I really enjoyed watching your talk today. Thank you so much.